Coming down out of the corner. Green flag is out from Dave Farney. It is Welch trying to get the jump down in turn number 1, the 00 on the outside. Hoffman trying to stay with him. Look at Andy Fisk. Whoa, car up into the wall down here. The 88 of Chuck Thomas bangs it off the wall down in turn number 1. Got in a little bit too hot. Gets it back down to the groove and takes off again. Watch the 99 of Searles. He is on the move. Gets underneath the 37 of Fisher. That's a battle for 5th. Welch is out in front. Hoffman Sr. running 2nd. Fisk is 3rd. And the 88 goes up in smoke down here on the front chute. Looks like a hose probably broke on the number 88, so he'll be taking it into the pit area. Here's your race leader. Yellow thumbs out. We have a hose that a little bit of moisture down here in the front straight. Pace car will pull in the rear pit gate over in turn 3. The leaders will fire at the cone back there. As soon as the pace car gets out of the way, the leaders can fire. Your leader, the 00, Mike Welch, has elected to take the low line. Welch is out in front. Hoffman Sr. in the 71 running 2nd. Green flag is out. Look at Fisk. Man, he got a great jump at the start. Hoffman getting shuffled out of the way. Comes way high out of turn number 4. He had been running 2nd. He is back to 3rd, maybe going back farther than that. Here's Fisher down to the inside, taking 3rd away. Hoffman falls to 4th. Rasbeck trying to follow him through on the inside to take over 4th. Can't do it. Hoffman trying to close the door. Can't do that. Here's Rasbeck on the inside, taking over 4th. Welch out in front. Fisk running 2nd. Fisher is 3rd. Hoffman right now is in 4th. Right behind him is Rasbeck running 5th. Searles is right there. Hoffman goes high in turn 1, loses 2 spots, falls out of the top 5. Meanwhile, Fisher underneath the 33 of Fisk. They both chase Welch, and a spin down here in the corner. Just barely missed the guardrail. That is the 99 of Searles, and he pulls away down there, but the yellow flag is out. Fisk and Krebs both try to get the tire on the car and get out before they lose any laps, but the pace car pulls into the rear pit gate entrance out of turn 3, and Green is out. Welch is out in front. Here comes Fisher now. And Fisk is out back on the track as we have the leaders coming down out of turn number 4. Fisk is a half lap behind, but he's back on the track. He needs a yellow flag desperately. 00 Welch out in front. Fisher running in 2nd. Rasbeck up to 3rd now. Hoffman Sr. has fallen to Guerreri running in 5th. Searles in the number 6 spot there, all nose to tail. Then it is the 6 of LeVere Sr. and the 33 of Fisk at the rear of the field. Coming down the front chute. Battle for the lead now. Fisher going to the outside of Welch. Welch on the inside. Fisher the outside. Down in the 3rd spot, the 00R of Mike Rasbeck. Razor Rasbeck in the 3rd spot, coming down out of turn number 4, coming around to complete the 7th lap. 13 remaining here in the 20-lap stock car feature event. Down into turn number 1, the race lead continues in the hands of Fisher as he finally took over the top spot, pulling away from the 00 of Mike Melch and the 00R of Razor Rasbeck. Mike Welch and Mike Rasbeck, both of them 00s, running 2nd and 3rd. The R the 00R is running in 3rd. 99 Searles now moves up to the number 4 spot. 5th is Dan Hoffman, and Guerreri has fallen back to 6th. Hoffman having his best run of the season here tonight at the Cayuga County Fair Speedway, as he had a good run in his heat race and now running very well in the feature event. Fisk has closed a lot of ground, but he is still not in the top 5. He is back out of the number 7 spot right now, as he finally got by the 6 of George LeVere Sr. Your leader coming out of the corner, out in front, the 37 of Fisher now with 10 down, 10 to go. We are just going by the halfway mark. 10 down, 10 to go. Fisher in front. Welch running 2nd. Rasbeck is 3rd. Searles is in 4th. 5th and 6th, the battle between Hoffman and Guerreri. Fisk back in 7th. LeVere Sr. is in 8th. He rounds out the field. 2 cars in the pit area. Hoffman Jr. in the number 17 and the 88X of Chuck Thomas, both running into problems early on in this race. Your leader. A battle now going again as Welch tries to reclaim the top spot from Fisher. Fisher hanging on in the number 37. Welch running in the number 2 spot. They come around to complete lap number 12. 12 down now, 2 remaining. 12 down and 8 remaining, 20 laps. Here in the stock car feature event is Welch tries to get back underneath the 37 of Fisher. Fisher hanging on to the lead down into turn number 3. Rasbeck has fallen off the pace, still runs in 3rd. And Cyril's running in the number 4 spot. Cyril's started 5th, dropped way back out of the top 5, has come back up and now in 5th spot, but losing ground to the race leaders. Meanwhile, Fisher running down quickly, the number 6 of Levere. Levere going to be a lapped car as Fisher in the 37 and Welch the 00 reel him in coming out of turn number 4. 14 laps now completed, 6 remaining. Here's the slower car ahead. He stays to the outside. Fisher and Welch both come down to the inside of the track. Levere stays high. They both put a lap on him. Meanwhile, here comes the 00R of Mike Rasbeck. Try to put a lap on the 6 of Levere as well. He does it coming out of turn number 4. Meanwhile, yellow flag is out. A very advantageous yellow for Andy Fisk.
Son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
Why, green flag ready to come back out as Fisher is on it. Pace car is in. Green flag is out. Welch going to work on Fisher coming out of turn number 4. Fisher trying to hang on to the lead. He took it away from Welch a few laps ago. Now Welch trying to reclaim it. Goes down to the inside. Can't quite make the pass. Fisher stays out in front. Fisher out in front. Welch in the number 2 spot. Rasbeck running 3rd. Searles, Guerreri 4th and 5th. Hoffman is in 6th. Fisk is still 7th. Here's Welch down to the inside. Coming down now with 4 to go. Welch on the inside trying to retake the lead from Fisher. They both throw it sideways down here in turn 1. Fisher gets the jump coming out of turn 2. Welch staying down to the inside, trying to retake the spot. Meanwhile, Fisk finally gets around Hoffman. He moves up to 6th, closing in on Guerreri in the 113, running in 5th. Here's your race leader now, down out of the corner. It remains Fisher out in front with 3 to go. Fisher, the race leader. 00 of Welch running 2nd. Rasbeck and the 00R is 3rd. 99 Searles 4th, and Guerreri rounds out the top 5. Here's Welch again down to the inside of Fisher, trying to take his measure coming out of turn 4. Fisher in the high road hangs on to the lead. He's got it by a car length across the stripe with 2 laps to go. We're down 18 down, 2 remaining. Welch again looking down to the inside, trying to come around the 37 of Fisher. Fisher has a good one going down into turn number 3. He is on the outside. White flag is out. Welch down to the inside. Fisher trying to get a run coming out of the corner as they cross the stripe. It is Welch by a half a car length behind Fisher. Fisher out in front. Welch now inches out in front coming out of turn number 2. Fisher trying to make a run down the back straight. A great finish coming up here for the stock cars. Welch on the inside. Fisher the outside. Welch a little bit sideways. Fisher with a good run coming off the corner at the stripe. Fisher gets the win. Welch is in 2nd. Rasbeck finishes 3rd. Guerreri is 4th. Searles in 5th. Fisk finishes 6th. Hoffman in 7th. Great run for our race winner, the 37 of Chris Fisher.